One drill also you have from here that's similar to that one. See, yep. Just like that. Now you're drilling with the guy. One hand on his bicep, other arm across, top of his head. You're here. Elevate your hips. Smooth. Down. Back up. He puts his hands up. Hand in here. One hand in the chest. Other arm across the elbow. Here. Smooth. Back down. All right? Just to get that instinctive feeling, right? Let's go. Next move we're going to do is key lock from the side control.
Alright guys, in this position, what's going to happen is, say you manage to take the guy down, you pass his guard, and you end up in side control. Key thing, in order to apply the most pressure, you want to have your breastplate up against his. That's going to cause him, that's going to constrict his breathing. And that's what you want. You want him to be uncomfortable. So instead of being up here where you might not feel nothing, if I'm over here, do you feel the difference? You feel the difference right there. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go underneath his head and underneath his armpit, and I'm going to control him right here. Okay? I'm going to control him right here. Now, at best, he got nowhere to go. He really, at this point, he's going to have to wait for me to make a move. He can't do anything. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to bring my arm over here, and I'm going to bring it on top of his shoulder up against his neck. Okay? I'm going to bring my knee up in order to control him in that position right there. Okay? He has his arm over my neck, and that's actually a good for me and bad for him. Why? Because I'm gonna go and I'm gonna push down on his elbow. I'm gonna push down. I'm gonna automatically grab a hold of his wrist, figure forward, and just lift up and get the tap.
Excellent. One more.
One more time. A little bit faster pace for you guys.
Do it for the opposite side.
Do it from the opposite side.
So it's good to try all these submissions that you're learning, all the strikes that you're learning, opposite sides, all right? Try both arms. You're always going to have one stronger side, but try both, you know what I mean? So you can get good at both.
All right, same thing. I want to make sure that my breastplate is against his. So in order to constrict his breathing, I come underneath his head. I got his arm underhooked. I'm here, I'm tight. He can move. Really doesn't have nowhere to, he has nowhere to go. I'm here, I come, I bring my arm, I put it against his shoulder, up against his neck, and I bring my knee up against his head. That controls his upper body. I'm gonna come and I'm gonna push down on his elbow. I'm gonna cuff his wrist right here. I'm gonna swim my left arm underneath, figure forward, and just lift. Get the top.
Perfect. You there? Now, here I come with my little street self-defense or MMA scenario, okay? All right, here we go. Side control, bury that shoulder on his jaw, make him look the opposite way. All right, make him very uncomfortable, chest to chest, palm to palm. Here, usually, if you're doing MMA, you can do, if you're doing MMA, you can't knee to the head on the ground, but you could knee to the body. So you'll keep your chest on his chest, lift your butt up, and guess what? This knee, boom, boom, right to his stomach, okay? Can you see it from there? Boom. So you're here, maybe you switch over here, boom, boom, or screw up, boom. Soften him up, right? Or a lot of times too, what happens when you're either doing that or the guy wants to create space or he's trying to poke your eyes, he starts to cross face you here, pushing you out. It's very uncomfortable being like that. Cross face me a lot. Yeah, it's very uncomfortable. Usually got guys who do that. It's very uncomfortable, right? Or he'll try to poke my eyes. Poke my eyes. So over there, yeah. He wants to poke my eyes. So what I'm gonna try to do there is if it's self-defense, I want to bury my head. Move it. I want to bury my head here. Right when I get side control. So go back. Right when I get side control, bury my head here. Cover my eyes over my fist, so you won't poke my eyes. But if he does happen to go there, go cross face me though. That sets up, let him like cross face me, put pressure on like we did with the head and arm triangle. Put the pressure, now he's leaving that arm there. This arm's already ready for the bottom part of the key lock. This other arm's gonna come from under his head here, it's gonna come out. I'm just gonna bring his hand down. Boom, nice and quick. Elbow nice to his shoulder. Grab my own wrist to wrist, and lift it, all right? So he's like there, back, go push me up. We're here. I'm like, oh, I think he's bothering me. Boom, he's just setting me up. Finish it, all right? Just other variations of that. Okay,